Future Farmers of America. What does that make you think of? Farm kids showing farm animals at the county fair, right? Well, that is old school.
And they all come from trees in different ways.
This is new school, Rollsville Middle School to be exact. These students are the new future farmers of America, but they don't even call themselves that anymore. They are members of the National FFA organization, and they don't live on farms.
Did you ever grow up on a farm?
No, I've always been a city girl.
You don't live on a farm though, do you?
Oh, no.
I have 65 FFA members and not a single one lives on a farm, and so we really are not future farmers of America here at Rollsville Middle School. We are future agricultural leaders, future agriculturalists of America.
FFA has changed because agriculture has changed. Scott Robison teaches exploring agriculture here, and classes like this are the reason the school was awarded Wake County's first middle school FFA chapter. But students call it biotechnology class. One student has a father who works for Bayer Crop Science, a world leader in fighting plant pests and diseases.
When I talk to him about things I learn in the class, he'll know about it, and then we'll just have conversations on it. So it's a really cool business.
Farming and cool. That's different. But agriculture has all kinds of cool going on, like robotic tractors steered by satellite GPS, and a new field called precision agriculture. Optical sensors can test the soil, allowing farmers to use only as much fertilizer as each area of soil needs. They can even grow food indoors under fluorescent lights. North Carolina leads the nation in producing traditional crops like tobacco and sweet potatoes, and is number 2 in chickens, hogs, turkeys, and Christmas trees. But it's expanding into biofuels, environmental science, and sustainable farming.
Over 300 different career areas, and the focus now on sustainability and feeding the world.
But what exactly is sustainable agriculture? Well, farms have grown from small family operations generations ago to huge corporations. These enormous farms using chemical fertilizers and pesticides are way more efficient, growing more crops per acre at a lower cost. But the trade-off can be pollution and less than desirable pay and working conditions. Sustainable farmers are first and foremost committed to being good stewards of the land. That means protecting the environment using organic fertilizers and pesticides. And they're also committed to better working conditions and better pay for farm laborers. Robison says many of his FFA members joined because of issues like sustainability. They've been learning about recycling by playing a computer game that teaches them how to sort garbage. But on this day came the real test. Robison brought in the school's morning breakfast garbage.
I dug this trash bag out of the dumpster.
He told his students to sort out the things that should be recycled, composted, or just thrown away. This did not go over well.
Oh, wow. One thing, it was gross.
A lot of my friends were being like wimps, and there was only like 3 brave people at my table who would actually like touch the stuff.
Some people thought it was kind of nasty, but I'm used to it. I think we should actually start one in this school.
In fact, starting a school recycling program is a class assignment. Robison tries to bring agriculture into the classroom. They have a chicken coop out the back door, and he has a pet lizard named Lizzie. His class and FFA are designed to nurture that connection between people and nature. And this new education requires STEM skills, science, technology, engineering, and math. Programming robotic tractors is a long way from plowing fields with a mule. But that is how agriculture continues to reinvent itself. And the National FFA organization is determined to help agriculture move from old school to new school. And most importantly, to teach this new generation that feeding the world and leaving that world better than when you started is a very cool and noble profession.
I hope that maybe one day I can become a farmer, and I hope that I can probably make a living out of it one day.